Morning, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that sunrise. That was sure pretty. Thank you for coming along, hanging out with me this morning. We're going to go down and going to feed the animals, but I wanted to start out here in the garden and just kind of give you a quick little update. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you saw the other day I put a picture of a first ripe blackberry we ever had off of here. This one got one on it right here that's beginning to ripen up. But that blackberry was like 1 inch and 5/16 inches long, and it was really good. And as you can see, these things are really shooting up. I've got to trellis these suckers. I know that I do, but there's all kinds of blackberries on them already. So that's a project I got to do this week. Well, those of you that are new here, just kind of wanted to give you a little quickie garden thing going on. Green beans. These are bush green beans, so I did look up. I don't have to trellis these. They may only get about a couple of feet tall, so those come from Haas Tools. Then our squash, man, it's going crazy. Look at that. Our zucchini. All the tomatoes. We're going to have zucchini bread. I may have to send that, take orders and send that all over the country. No critters on here. No, I don't see any bugs or insects. I've sprayed them with the neem oil. I'll have to hit them again with that here in another few days. And our corn is just beautiful. That is so cool looking to see that. Sweet corn, 2 different kinds. Don't ask me which ones. I've already forgotten. That's our cherry tomatoes. Oh, that one right there. That one looks like it's done. That's edible. These are called Super Sweet 100s. I can see them down there. Look at that little thing. Look at that. That's going to be part on the breakfast. Hang on out. Oh my word. Oh, that's sweet as it can be. You taste that? Oh, come on, that's good. More tomatoes. They're growing really good here. And I know carrots. Look at that. Everybody said you better separate those. You better thin those out or you're going to have some skinny carrots. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just curious as to how that will be. I'm sure some of them will come up normal, and then some of them may be real skinny, but I really just hate to destroy any of them. I'm not going to thin them out. I'm going to leave them just like that. And let's just see. Let's do our little experiment. And then when they don't turn out real well, y'all can go, I told you so, Grandpa. I told you so. And I will say, you did. Next time I'll do it differently. Today, it's in the mid-70s already. Pretty muggy. It is going to be a sunshiny day. And for the first time in several weeks and months, I've got a dry weather forecast for the next 7-8 days. And right now here midweek, it's been 90-95 degrees. So this is our first taste of some really warm weather consistently. I have welcomed it, and so have a lot of people around here because it's been so wet. And I know some of you have been exactly the opposite. But we needed some dry weather to get some things done. Let's get on down here and see why everybody's so quiet. I've heard short stack crowing quite a bit. Uh-oh, here they come. There they are, look. Good morning. Who is it? Well, you know who it is. Here comes Smokey. Yeah, let's go down here now. Hi, Batman. Morning, buddy. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Could it be the zoomies? Somebody said the other day Smokey was not being herself. So listen, she's been doing great. She's being herself. Look at that. Oh, okay. You boys ready? I hear Bella and Olivia down there. They want their shot at it. I just let old Butthead get in there. He'll come over here in a minute. Yeah, see here he comes. Here he comes. Ow, you stepped on my toe again. That's 2 in a row. You get plenty? Is everybody good now? Are we good? Hi, girls. Hello, Mags. We have a routine. If y'all have ever had a farm and had animals, it becomes a routine. Here go Mags. Feeding, watering, their activities. There she is. Mags, get in there. I give them a little bit of goat food, and they seem to enjoy it. This is where Smokey dug her little hole. She has several of them around here where she lays now that it gets a little bit warmer. So, Smokey, you hungry? I have noticed the last couple of days when it's getting hotter like this, her appetite, she doesn't eat quite as much. She may eat a little bit more in the afternoon than she does in the morning. Hi, girl. Yeah, listen. You got to go on the other side. Yeah, you got to go on the other side. I don't want to put it on the ground. If you want to put it on the ground, you put it on the ground. Grandpa's not going to put it on the ground, okay? I'm not going to do that. Is that okay? So what do you think, Grandpa? Whatever you think. Yeah. Boy, Smokes, you're gonna have to find you a place to get in the shade today, girlfriend. One thing about it down here, though, we have so many trees that it actually works out pretty good. But there's a, you know, it's pretty shady all day long, no matter how hot it is. The downside would be, you know, if there's a breeze, it kind of cuts it off. But overall, I'd rather have it that way than super sunny all the time. She's not going to eat that right now, I don't think. She may let it sit there for a while. You know, talk about routine. That's what she waits for. That she'll eat. That's her little treats. Oh my goodness, Bella and Olivia, we're coming. It's like a little puppy dog. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Say good morning. Yeah, what are you saying? Grandpa's coming in. You know the routine. Oh, look out. Don't let me step on you. Here we go, a little here. Oh, let's get that. Clean that out. Some here, some there. I have not increased their intake of food a whole lot. They, you watch them turn over when I give them their belly rubs. Their bellies are pretty good, pretty good size though. We don't want them getting overweight, do we? No. I don't know how long to give them this water in here. Soften it up. I've seen people do it even with their adult pigs, so it can hurt. You can see Bella is definitely a little bit wider. She's bigger this way than Olivia, and it's not because one of them gets more to eat than the other. That's pretty much equal. It's just she just genetically, I think she's going to be a little bit bigger. So far they have not made any area in here to wallow in. You know, still pretty grassy. I'm hoping that because I keep that in here with water filled in it, they get in there and cool off. I was wondering about Miss Lola. Normally she's down in her shed, but she's in her summer home now. And look at her staring at her bowl. See her sticking out of her other. So this is my summer home. Yeah, hang on, Lola. She says, "Where's my food, Grandpa?" Here she comes. Hang on a minute. Oh, she's a dandy. There we go. Oh, so you stayed in the other one, huh? Yep. See, it must be nice having 2 or 3 homes to stay in. Man, self-made pig. We're gonna keep her wallow filled up. Piggies don't sweat, you know. Gotta have a wallow to cool off in. Plenty of shade, and we got that around here. So it's gonna be hot this week, girlfriend. Let's fill her wallow up. She's gonna need that today. One thing I did do a couple days ago, you can see I thought, man, we need some ventilation in here. So I got rid of that tarp that was over this coop right here, and I raised this all the way around the bottom. Now we got some good airflow through here. You know, that'll help that dry out. And in fact, where I took all that stuff and raked it out the other day, you can see it's dried out considerably. So that's a good deal. I like that, and I'll show you too. I also did that over there at the big chicken pen. Let's get in there, feed everybody. I came back over to get the wormies because I keep behind this fence right here so the goats can't get to them. What are you getting ready to do? What are you doing? Huh? What are you girls up to? I got a feeling I'm gonna find an egg in the goat hay. This to walk on is so much better. It's not squishy, and you know, it's damp, but it's not squishy and muckety mud. So I feel a lot better about that. I definitely got to get him some water this morning. Hey, let's get your, what do you want, Mags? I know what you want. Here pretty soon, every goat, all the goats, and just look at Batman. See, this is how warm it is. He's already taken up a position over there. Now Smokey, she thinks she's going to have it out with those two because she knows they're going to come down. She knows they're going to come down here once some of this wormies and the scratch. Is any wormies under here? Do you know how to play the worm game? Nah, we got to come up with another game for you guys. You ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. We got to work on that. Let's mix it up. I know you're getting all impatient now. You're getting all impatient. Go, come on. Here, let's spread it out a little bit. Spread it out. As I do this, there's Mags. He's out there. Now here comes Fox. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can see that here. I'll throw that out there to Mags. He'll have to have him some. And then you see, and Fox, he goes over there. You can't see him. He's out of camera shot, but he goes over there and eats some too. But the chickens and the goats, they eat together. Don't seem to bother anybody anymore. What? Hey, what are you doing? Why are you crying? Why are you crying, girl? Huh? The food's right here. What's the matter? Here, look at here. What are you looking for? Huh? Now they're all over here on this side. You probably can't now. Every one of them's over there. Now, used to, remember, we didn't want these chickens sticking their noggins outside the fence because Smokey had a problem with that. It don't seem to bother her now. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if she's just grown up and doesn't care anymore, you know, but if I throw it out there, chicken goes over there, she don't get all crazy. What is your, what? I'm not serving you breakfast in bed. If you want to eat, you come out here. It ain't happening. Get over here and eat. There you go. Man, it's been there the whole time, right under your nose. Hey, here's a short stack story for you. This is pretty funny. So the other day, right, I'm over there putting the food up. Felt this beak on my leg, you know, just a bam, hit me like that, and it was short stack. And that little turkey picked me right on the leg, you know. It's almost like, hey, he's wanting more food or something, you know, and he very seldom does that unless I'm standing over there. He won't come after me. But he picked me on the leg, so I took my foot, see, I was like this, and he pecked me right here. So I took my foot and put it in his chest. I didn't kick. It was just, and he just stayed right there. And I did that, and I flipped him back. Oh, I don't know. He may have went, what, about 3 feet short stack, huh? Yeah, he went about 3 feet back and went, whoa, what just happened, you know? So he and I, we got to have an understanding. You know, he ain't going nowhere, and I ain't getting rid of him. So we're going to have to come to a meeting of the minds here. But anyway, he got a little aggressive. So I got done, and I stood back up, started to walk back out. I'm looking at him, and I still got I was going to put the lid on the wormies, and I had that lid, this lid like this in my hand. Next thing you know, that little rascal, there he is right there. He comes at me, wings out, talons up, and so I caught him. This is soft. I caught him mid-flight, right when he's coming at me, and I went like that, not a smack. I just went like that and sent him back again, about 3 or 4 feet. So he thinks he's going to be all Mr. Cool. So he's standing there, and he's looking at me. The ladies are behind him, and he's giving me the stink eye. So I began to talk to him and said, "What do you want to do? Come on, let's go right here. Let's settle it, you know." And he's giving me the stink eye, just standing there. Oh, his chest was all puffed out, and he was just being a big guy, a tough guy in front of the girls. And so nothing ever came of it. It was so funny. He was just standing there like, "Hey, I'll you know, what just happened, you know?" And but I just got to let him know, look, this is not acceptable behavior. And so he eventually kind of wandered off and went back with the girls. But it was so funny, and him just standing there looking at me, mad, cocking his head like, "Weren't you, buddy?" But I've already got a plan worked out. I'm not a bit afraid of him, and I wouldn't get rid of him now for nothing. But see him right there? See him? Now watch. It's something to do with this bucket. Look at here. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm getting ready to take it, and he don't want me to take it or what. But see him? He gets all bulled up. Gets all bulled up or something. I don't know what it is. Anyhow, I got a plan. I'm not going to get rid of him. I got a way to train him. Hang on. Let's put this water in here. Fresh water. Yesterday, I noticed when I've come to look in their water, I thought, I don't know if it was a piece of grass or what, and I didn't pick it up. It looked like I don't want to gross anybody, like a worm to me. It really, really did. I don't know for sure. I've never really seen one, but so what I'm going to do, which I should do anyway, so you can do it every 4 or 5 days in a row or every other week. I'll look at the schedule. I'm going to get some apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon per gallon of water, and put in there. Sorry, I guess they're wanting to lay eggs. It's a little early. Anyway, I'm going to get some apple cider vinegar, put in their water, 1 tablespoon per gallon. I'll measure it out and get it just right. Do that for a few days in a row, and that vinegar kills the worms. Now, did you know it's worked for years and years? A lot of people swear by it. You can get it to your dog's water, your goat's water, whatever. But you know, it's never been scientifically proven that works, only that the worms are gone when people do that. So that to me would be the easiest way to do it. And I don't see any this morning, and I could be wrong. Could have been a piece of grass or whatever. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to take any chances. They should be dewormed anyhow. And I'm going to start with that method. I'm going to see, is there an egg in there now? Let's just see. Oh, you're in there. You got eggs on your... That's right. I think I got them. I'll let you go back. I'm going to put that's going to be right on your tail. You going to stay in there? Move your tail. Oh, it's right there. Okay. All right, kid. All right, girls. I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. That chicken coop, Grandma did. And they said it's going to be a week, like it was going to be like June the 20th. And actually, I got a notification, an email said it's already shipped. Now, they're only about half hour away or so I don't know what that means, if they're going to put it on a big truck and it's going to go around the country, you know. But first, I'm not sure. Fox. And, you know, I can pour all the water I want to down there in their regular drinking thing, but if I get a bucket of water out, they'll drink right out of that bucket. I guess it's because it's fresher, but is that good, buddy? I see these two over here are already down. You know, are you happy? Are you happy, P-Dub? Atta boy. How are you? Ooh, look at you, man. Golly, buddy. Buddy. Woo. I thought maybe you get on your summer diet or something. Get that beach body going, huh? Or is this your beach ball body? Maybe that's what it is. I think you got confused. It's supposed to be a beach body, not a beach ball body. Did you swallow a beach ball? Hang on. Wow. Man, oh man. You too, Fox. Look at you. Not quite a big beach ball, but it's there. Man, is that my fault or yours? Is that just your natural shape? I don't think I'm overfeeding them. You know, I know they get plenty of grass or plenty of hay, and they get plenty of greens, you know. Cut them their trees. Maybe I need to ease way back on the grain, possibly. I know, you got to get in there. You don't know what time it is, right? Huh? You know what time it is? Tell me. You know what time it is? It's that time of week. Once a week we do it. The worm game. Ready? Dun 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 dun. Sing it, Foggy. Get down there. Nobody helps me do the worm game song. What is going on? Dun 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 dun. You will. Come here, you. Dun, 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 dun. Come here, you want to dance with me? Can you dance with me? No. Can you? No. All right. Well, I just had to do it by myself. Dun, 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 dun. Now, listen, I don't think there'll be wormies under here, okay? I just kind of doubt it. You know, I kind of just doubt it. Hang on a minute. We'll try. Are you ready? Go. There's some. Oh, yeah. There we go. You're the winner. You're the winner. Now that's the one right there with the back thing. She's actually got a little bit of feather coming out on that one side. Maybe they're growing back slowly but surely. I just called her Shirley. Your name's not Shirley. I need to think of a name for you because I know I could remember it with that back. And this one right here, see, she loses a little bit there. But it's Mags. Thanks, man. Hang on. But it doesn't get any worse. Here, you're going to try this one. Here we go. Ready? Get ready. Go. Oh, there's no worms in there. There's little bugs. Get those bugs. You don't want bugs? You're picky, huh? Wow, really? Picky. Fine. All right, are we ready? You want the real thing? All right, let's see. What we got? Did you just peck at me, young lady? You did? Did you see her? Got me right there. Let me get the scratch. Yeah, you guys probably see nothing. Magneto, he sits out there and waits like that. I don't know. He's already had some. Now look. What are you doing up there, young lady? Huh? Oh, I dropped that on her. Let's get this back here. I know, here, Foggy. I know, he's ready. Woo! Goodness gracious. Here, I got to drop some down, buddy. Hang on, I got to get, oh, that's my finger. Listen. Oh, what have I got started? Miss Barred Rock. Oh, I got it. Barred Rock. That sounds like a name from the Flintstones. Everything had a rock or a stone or something in it. So Barred Rock is perfect for that. A Flintstone chicken. Barred Rock. We'll do wormies now. Hang on. So anyway, we're gonna deworm everybody via. I just swallowed a massive bug. Oh, that went right on down. Yummy. Now I know why y'all like them. Protein. Yeah, a little extra calcium in there. Now look, hang on a minute. I can't, you guys will, if you don't think they don't know the difference between the white bucket and this bucket as to what's in each one, yeah, these birds are smart. Now I have never noticed that bug's coming back. Oh, he's trying to get out. Just swallow real big. Did he keep him down? Guess what? There's a bug crawling on me there. I got bugs. Oh man, there's bugs everywhere. Now I'm feeding them. Feeling bugs. Quit bugging me. I have no idea where that came from, but about got me. That was a ninja chicken right there. Ninja move. Did you see that? Yeah. You said this. Yeah. All right, here. Down there, turkeys. Turkeys. Now, see, did you see foghorn? See, if you throw them down there and the turkeys come after him, foghorn, he won't let them in. Come here, foghorn. Get down here and let them eat. That ain't right. I'll just throw a bunch down there while your back is turned. How's that? I'll fool you. Here, girls. A lot of protein in the wormies. Here, Gray and Mags are standing out there. I don't see the other goats. Oh wait, there's Batman. He's over there. He's eating a tree, so I think we're good, don't you, kids? Water and egg layer. Let's do it. That bug still trying to come out. Ah, laid. Who pooped in here? Goodness gracious. Here we go. All right. Don't poop in that today. Is that water good, girls? Oh yeah, it's better than, you know, poo-poo water. Here, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, it's really drying out back here. So I raised, oh, there's some eggs in there. I raised the bottom of theirs along the back, see? And I raised it over here on this side. So everybody gets a little breeze now. I can already tell that the fly situation is much, much better. I put a fly trap in here like that. Oh man, there's a jillion of them in there, but it's still got a little ways to go. I bought that at Atwood's. It was like $8. They had a bigger one for like 13. You know, there's some you could order online for $30 that were about like so, all kinds. What's the matter, Bard Rock? What's the matter, Flintstone? I might have to call you Betty or something. Of course, the problem is there's 3 of you that look just alike. I don't know Betty 1, 2, and 3. Miss Bard Rock. Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo. That's what I'll call you. Chad took like 12 dozen eggs the other day. But before he takes them, I go through them and get all the big ones. That's right. That's right. I do it. No shame whatsoever. Foggy, no, you're fine, buddy. Look at that. He won't let me touch him. You're fine. Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. They're a place right out of history. I know that's not the right words, but I still like to sing it anyway. Don't cut that out, Grandma. Here, Miss Smokey. Come here, girl. We can get you that hard food, but she ate her canned food. And a couple of bugs in there. Golly, I'm going to give you a little bit because I just don't know. Here, hey, come here. What's that? Is that how you go? Hey, Batman. Hey, you want your egg? Come here, come here. In here, come here. There we go. There we go. What are you waiting on? Huh? No, you're not going to go in there and eat her food. I gave her just a little bit. I'm gonna let her eat it. She just took her egg out. You just back off, boy. Does that feel good, buddy? That's my boy. He's a good boy. I love Batman. Yeah, we loves him. We loves everybody. But he's a special guy. Okay, see you later. Good talking to you. Nice talk. There's Lola. Lola is back in this pen. She's laying down now. Back in there. Leave her alone. Let's go back down here and pet the coonies. Why am I whispering? I'm whispering so I don't wake up a pig. Something's happening. Something's happened to me. Hi, kids. Hi, girls. Come on. Hello, granddaughters. Let's get in here. Hey, thanks for pooping where I have to walk. Right at the front door. You're pooping right at your front door, so whenever company comes in, guess what? No, now I know what they want. Y'all know what they want, right? Watch my other video, you know what they do. They want grapes, but I don't give them grapes twice a day. listen, we don't want belly aches. No, and I'm afraid I'll give you a belly ache or something like that. So let's just pet. Bella's already figured out. Come here. Flop her down. That a girl. Flop down. Flop down. Get your dish out of the way so you can move. You're on your sister's leg. Huh? Do you care? Here we go. There we go. Another one down. Here it comes. Boom. Oh, we're down. Can y'all hear Olivia? She'll sit over here and grunt the entire time. Good girls. Oh, I tell you. Never in a million years did I think that at some point, other than give a dog a belly rub, I'd be rubbing the bellies of pigs. I have no doubt that this could go on for hours. Because right now, Olivia's eyes are completely closed. Bella's are closed. They got full bellies. It's still nice and cool out here. It'll stay cool for them. You know, they have shade all day. Swimming pool, water, shelter, green grass. I mean, come on. What a life. Yeah, I know. I'll see you later. I'll bring grapes later. Thank you guys for helping me feed the animals. There's just a couple of things from the last video that I wanted to mention because of some of the comments we got. So we'll address that here in a little bit. Maybe I'll get Grandma on the front porch to do a little rock and talk. Whew, good morning.
Morning.
No, I was just thinking, there's two things I need to know about you. One, it can be too cold. Two, it can be too hot to do rock and talk.
True.
So is like rock and talk only during the spring or fall, or are we gonna do it through the summer? Or how do I get you out here?
I'm here.
You know what? Yeah, that's right. You're here. Enough said. Yeah, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 81 degrees.
Yep.
You know, and I told them, you know, we're 90s for several days, but I also said there's a couple things I want to talk about. And, you know, a couple of videos ago, I showed the hemlock.
Yep.
And wow, it's amazing. A lot of people, and I have to admit it too, I had no idea what it was.
I didn't either.
None. You know, and I see those little white flowers growing down in the fields, and I've picked them before and walked up to them.
Well, you see white flowers now and you think everything's hemlock.
I know, and that's what I want to talk about, because a lot of folks have said, oh, we have that here. I've got it all over my yard, and I need to go check it out. They call it Queen Anne's lace. However,
most of what you see is yarrow.
Yarrow
is the more like a stem. It's kind of a hairy stem with one or two random, you know, leaves going up the stem.
Okay.
The hemlock is a slick stem, and it's got the purplish color in it, and it's much thicker, and it's a totally different look. If you know.
It's the white flowers that fool you, because the third one is the Queen Anne's lace.
True.
And so there's three different: hemlock, Queen Anne's lace, and the yarrow.
Yeah.
What most people will have is the yarrow, and they may have the Queen Anne's lace. And I looked up the Queen Anne's. You gotta be careful how you say that, by the way. Queen Anne's lace. You know what I'm saying? Say it 3 times real fast.
No,
don't do that. No, don't do that. You know, it can be poisonous if you eat too many of the leaves. Now, I don't plan on doing that. I don't think anybody will. Don't do it. But it's not harmful to animals. All right? And the yarrow is not either.
No.
So you need to make sure. What I did, I downloaded that app called, they actually charge you for it. It's like $30 a year, but it's well worth it. I've used it every day. And then you go up and you scan the flowers and the leaves, and it'll tell you. Mm-hmm. And it easily identifies each one and tell you. So even though you look at it and somebody said, oh, I've got it all over my field, I bet you have yarrow or Queen Anne's lace.
Yeah.
You know, but it's worldwide. Australia, the UK, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Queen Anne's lace and yarrow are not the dangerous plant that hemlock is.
And the reason I know that is I had to edit out a lot of your video, because after you saw the hemlock, you thought everything white flowers was hemlock.
I know.
It was not.
You're right. I did what everybody else did, freaked out, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's all over the place, you know, but that's not true.
Well, we did have to worry about the animals somewhat too, but none of that over there is hemlock.
No, and it's actually, there's the yarrow and the other is in where the pigs are at, but I checked it out, it's not hemlock, so we're good to go. And you know, most animals will be pretty safe from it, because most animals will not eat. They just know what's not good for them. They won't eat it. A lot of people ask, how do you destroy it? Well, I think around here you can call your county, I think it's the county extension office in the United States, or whatever you call.
The Missouri Extension.
Missouri Extension, here in Missouri, whatever, state to state, and they will come out and actually remove it. I don't know if I would burn it, because it's like poison ivy if you burn it, right? Didn't you read it? Hey, Grandma studied. She
Yeah.
She looked it up.
You've got to be careful on anything that's poisonous and burning it, because the fumes, everything.
Smoke.
Yes, the smoke.
How do you get rid of it? I wouldn't burn it. You can
Well, Mr. G dug it up.
He dug it up. Yeah, you dig
you
it
got to
up.
be careful doing that. Very
Right,
careful.
Yeah,
But
dig it up. Have your county extension officer, wherever you call it, they can come remove it. But
yeah.
you could cut it, but I wouldn't use a regular weed eater. It won't cut.
Well, and he
You
didn't
know,
have
you
that
mow it down.
much to cut up. The part that you showed that was where the silo is, there's no way you could dig all that up.
No, that right there.
Yeah.
And that'll go untouched. And by the way, everybody was wondering, oh, you got to get that off your land. You're going to walk by it. That's not on our land. That's on
Yeah.
that commercial land down there.
Yeah.
That I sneak onto it.
Yeah.
Shh, it's okay though. I got it okay, but I sneak over the fence, and that's where it's at. That's where I get my sunrise shots. Don't tell anybody. Y'all don't tell nobody. Nobody will ever know. Birds. I did the olive oil, and I did the.
Hey, we have a bird.
I know there's a bird over there. Oh wait, he just fell down on the ground, not moving. Oh my gosh, too much pepper. I'm just kidding. No, we've had a few birds. There's 2 of them over there now, at least one. And last night we had a deer come up. Remember, we saw her.
Yeah.
But she didn't look. She stopped. Normally it would be completely gone. She stopped, so that's a good sign. But what the little stinker did, and somebody said, hey, once you raise them up, I could go up another 8 inches or so, and I probably will do that, make that rope a little shorter.
Yeah.
She tips, the feed falls down in the tray. She tips the bird feeder so that the seed falls on the ground, and she eats it.
And looks at us while we're in the
And
window
looks
watching
at
her.
us and mocks
She knows what
us.
she's doing.
Yeah, while she eats it. But she didn't finish it. There's a lot left. So I have hope. There's another bird. I have hope that cayenne pepper mixed with that works too. Somebody said you can get the black pepper seeds and mix in there, and then they get one of those, and they don't like that either. If you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, which if you have Instagram or Facebook, follow along over there, because I throw a few pictures up over there that don't always make it into our videos. But yesterday I had that, our blackberries are doing good. Now I did show it on the video this morning. I showed a picture of one of them. It's not ripe yet, but I had that picture of that blackberry. That's
Yeah,
an
was it
inch and-
good? You ate the only one.
Oh, I know. It would have fed a family of 5. Yeah, that one blackberry, it was 1 inch and 5/16 inches
Well, you
long.
didn't even share it with me, so what happened to the family of 2?
Oh, well, it's just like the raspberries. I go down and clean house on those wild raspberries down there.
I know, and you
every
never
day.
bring any home.
Honey, it's a long walk from there to
Apparently,
here.
and you're
they
hungry,
just,
so-
they're right there.
Yeah.
Listen, I had it all on video. You saw. You know
I
what I
did.
do.
That's how I knew you ate all of them.
I don't try to hide it. You're gonna have to come down here with me. But you got to brave. Listen, that stuff is surrounded by poison ivy
I'm more worried about snakes.
and chiggers
I don't get poison ivy like you
and
guys do.
ticks
But snake bites,
and snakes.
yep. I'm
I
terrified.
saw a lot of snake spit on the weeds. Don't you know what snake spit is?
No,
You never seen snake spit?
apparently not.
All right, well, there's our question of the day. Do you all know? Now, the old timers will know. Apparently, you're not old enough. She's not old enough.
Go on.
Anyhow, snake spit. Y'all look it up. What is snake spit? Mom and Dad told me. See that right there on the bush down there? They say that's snake spit. I never knew the difference. I saw some. We have a lot of snake spit out there in that field. I saw some yesterday. So
I'm
I had
not
to be
buying that
careful.
unless I find it on Mr. Google.
All right, just like Grandma's beads.
Grandma's beads I've heard.
Yeah,
I had that a
right.
lot as a kid.
All right, look up snake spit. Let me know what it is. Cool. Well, I got critters in my hair or something. I don't know what it is.
Snake spit.
Snake spit. Yeah.
Bending over
It's good to
getting
hold
those
your hair. It's good to
raspberries.
hold your hair in place. Hopefully, it'll help me grow some hair. I've been noticing if I bend over, I got this island right here. It looks like Chad's Island out at his.
No, you still have a peninsula.
No, I got a peninsula. Oh, that's a good
We'd
one.
have to shave it
Fist
back
bump
here
on that.
before you
Fist-
had the
fist
private
bump,
island.
Fist bump. Yeah, I still have man, that's really good. I have the peninsula here. I'm glad I don't have an island.
I am
I've seen
too.
some guys with an island.
That would look
and I
funny.
would, yeah. So
Yeah.
anyhow, I went back today and I showed it on video. There was another cherry tomato back there, and they're called sweet cherry tomatoes.
Are
Like
you eating those off the vine
it's
too?
like that song, Sweet Cherry Pie.
Are you going to sing?
Well, I would, but I forgot. Sweet cherry pie. When I sing, here's the problem when I sing.
I know.
The singing is the problem.
Yes.
I only know most of the time the chorus, and I'll only get a few words right.
Yeah.
But if y'all just put up with that, that's great. I don't, I don't remember there are a few songs. Now, if it plays on the radio, for some reason I can sing along with it. But if I'm out here on my own, you may get 3 or 4 words. And if I mess up the words, I don't care. I don't care. They're going to be pretty darn close.
Yeah, the chickens
I
don't
think I
care
did
either.
that down there today. Somebody's well, that ain't the words, Grandpa. Yeah, I know. I don't care. I just sing. I just sing to sing, But anyhow, the garden is going really well. And I had a cherry tomato on their sweet, I can't get that song. It had sweet cherry pie, tomatoes, and man, it was good. I ate it. That's 2 off that
I don't
one
think
bush.
sweet cherry pie has anything to do with tomatoes.
It's a song.
I know, but it has nothing to do with tomatoes.
Only when it pops in my head.
Oh.
A song.
Okay.
I'll be just talking along, and a song will pop in my head.
Yeah.
Based upon, and they're all going to be 60s and 70s. Most of them are 70s.
You know what's funny? I have noticed that thoughts do just pop in your head. When I edit,
random.
I'm trying to make it flow, and you'll have a thought, and then squirrel moment, you'll go to some other thought, and I'm waiting to close that thought, and it never happens.
There is
It's just you leave me hanging out there with no end to your thought.
I know. I know. There's no flow.
I know.
I can't help it. Oh, you know what? You have not said what I did for you.
Well, I have not told them, but I thanked you.
Well, I know, but
You want it public?
I kind of would be thanked in public. That's a
I
good
came
idea.
home Friday afternoon. He has Fridays off now. I think he told you that, Fridays and Tuesdays. I came home Friday afternoon, and 42 years of marriage, he has always helped me plant flowers. He's gone with me when I bought flowers, but this year he went by himself, bought the flowers, came home, and planted them all in the planters. I think he figured out that we weren't going to have flowers if he didn't.
Grandma kept saying, hey, it's the middle of August. We ought to put some flowers. We need to get some flowers in the ground.
And he
they
did a
weren't.
decent job. Some of the flowers that he got
Did
are
you say
shade.
decent?
Well, I'm just saying a few of them are more sun type flowers, and they're not going to get much sun up here. But you did a good job, because the ones you got, I think, will still grow even without full sun. That was a compliment.
Okay, I'll take it as such.
Okay.
All right. So can I show them now? Hang
Sure.
on. Now, I can't remember. Do you remember
Begonias?
Well, I got begonias. This is a begonia here.
Yes.
Are those, what are these called? Coxcomb or?
Coxcomb.
Okay. And these are, I had the little tags and I forgot what they are. Y'all know what those are. They're flowers. So I had these right here. Here, quick tour. These we've had for a long time, and I consolidated.
Yeah,
Are these
those are
pansies?
pansies.
Pansies?
They probably won't make it through the heat of the summer.
Well, I know. I probably saw. I hated to throw them out.
Oh, I know. They're pretty.
So this combination may be horrible. I put a begonia here. It says leave 9 inches in between. It could be horrible, but you know what? Don't care. Then I got down here, kind of did the same thing, and then these are more of the pansies I put over here. Like, they may not make it, but, and also the other day we had another GreenStalk planter. So I went and I bought some pretty pathetic looking wave petunias. So anyway, if y'all watch Jason from Cog Hill, and he's got 2 of these GreenStalk planters outside his the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Man, that dude.
Oh, I know.
I mean, they are beautiful.
That's what I'm waiting for ours to look like.
I know. So here in about 8 months, ours will be like Jason's. They'll cover. They make, I don't know. Some of them I bought. This is kind of the end of the growing season.
Yeah.
So they were kind of, some of them didn't even have blooms on them. So we're going to give this a shot. But I don't have a lot of sun right there. But this gets sun in the morning, and then last night on this side a lot of sun here. So I think that's going to be all right. So yeah, we got a long way to go. But no, man, that Jason at Cog Hill, that guy's a master gardener when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's just crazy. Yeah. I follow. I take a lot of his advice. I copy him. I copycat him. I know. I'm not too proud to say it. I put some leftovers down here. See those? Those are some I didn't have room for, so I just made a little circle down here in the dirt with the rest of our. That's where I pulled some bush out right there, flower that didn't make it. So I put it down here in the row with the azaleas. Hope your week's going well. I had several people, some prayer requests. We always pray for one another. Got that covered. Okay. We thank you all for your prayers and blessings, all the great comments, feedback. I learn a lot. I take some. I can't take every bit of advice and try it all. But, I'll pick out a few things and try, especially like with the gardening and the birds. There's people out there with so much experience that, heck, I don't have to reinvent the wheel,
Yeah.
But I'll look it up. They're going to be tired of me talking by now.
I'm trying to rock and sync with you, but
It's impossible.
It is.
I rock too fast. I got to
Yep.
get that squeak going. Love y'all. Until next time.
bye.
Bye-bye.